I couldn't do what he did tonight. That just wasn't in my repertoire. I don't know what kind of curve. Holly could do it. I could never do what he did tonight. It was fun to watch.
Unbelievable! Connor Bedard! Oh my goodness, on the backhand! This kid is something else.
Bedard dropping it down off Donato. Now Bedard with a shot. Same final mark. Coming around is Bedard!
Wayne Gretzky saw something in Connor Bedard that the rest of the world refused to see. And today, that truth is impossible to ignore. He said that Connor Bedard was not just good. He said Connor Bedard was special. The kind of special the NHL sees only once in a lifetime. People laughed. Experts rolled their eyes. Fans said, "Come on, no one can be the next Gretzky." But now, the whole NHL is starting to realize Gretzky wasn't crazy, he was right, and nobody believed him. It started before Connor Bedard even played his first NHL game. A reporter asked Wayne Gretzky, "What do you think about this kid Bedard? Is he overhyped?" Gretzky did not smile. He did not hesitate. He didn't even blink. He said, "When you love hockey the way Connor does, special things happen." There were many superstars before, but Gretzky saw something different, something rare. Something almost impossible. It was not just Bedard's shot, not just his speed, not just his highlights. It was his mind. Gretzky said, "Connor thinks the game in a special way," but the hockey world didn't want to hear it.
He's been fun to watch. He's been better than we probably anticipated. He's been not only an ambassador on the ice, he's been tremendous off the ice for an 18-year-old young man.
Instead of cheering for Bedard, many people attacked him. Some said, "He is too small. He will get crushed in the NHL. He cannot carry a whole franchise." Some scouts even said he would be good, but never great. Analysts on TV called him overhyped. Some fans said he would fail under pressure. Every time Connor walked into an arena, he knew the world was waiting to see him fail. But Gretzky still stood by him. He didn't change his mind. He didn't hide his words. He didn't walk away. He kept telling people, "This kid is different." But nobody listened.
Quick turnaround for everybody, but especially the youngster. There's Bedard dropping it back off Donato. Now Bedard with a shot. Same final mark. Coming around is Bedard. He scores! His first National Hockey League goal!
Then the season started, and in the first games, something began to change. Bedard didn't panic. He didn't freeze. He didn't hide from pressure. He attacked. He took the puck like he had been waiting for this moment his whole life. He skated through players 2 times his size. He shot the puck like it was a bullet from a cannon. And suddenly, the doubt turned into quiet. Highlight after highlight, goal after goal, point after point. Everyone who said he was too small started sounding very, very wrong. But then came the moment that changed everything. In one game, Bedard scored a goal that didn't even seem real. He grabbed the puck, zigzagged through defenders, faked the goalie, and fired the puck into the net, like he was writing his name in NHL history. Fans jumped from their seats. Commentators yelled. Social media exploded. People said, "Did you see that? Is this kid actually the real deal? Wait, is Gretzky right?" The same experts who doubted him suddenly started to change their voices. They said, "Maybe we underestimated him. Maybe this kid really is special." The room went quiet. The hockey world had seen something big. But Gretzky? He wasn't surprised. He had known it from the beginning. After that game, reporters again asked Gretzky, "What do you think about Bedard now?" Gretzky smiled this time. A small smile. A proud smile. He said, "He works harder than people think. He loves hockey more than people know. That is what makes him special. It wasn't just talent. It wasn't luck. It wasn't hype. It was heart." Bedard had something inside him that the critics couldn't measure. A flame, a fire, a hunger. The same hunger the greatest players in history have felt. As games continued, something powerful started to happen. The people who once shouted the loudest stopped talking. The scout who said, "He is too small," now called him a once-in-a-generation shooter. The analyst who said he will break under pressure now called him the future of the league. The fans who doubted him were now buying Bedard jerseys. The whole NHL had to sit and watch as Connor Bedard proved them wrong again and again and again. And every time he stepped on the ice, he didn't play with fear. He played with purpose. He remembered the doubt. He remembered the comments. He remembered the disrespect. And he turned it into fuel. What makes Connor Bedard great is not only what people can see, it's what people cannot see. The hours in the gym, the endless practice, the quiet nights watching game film, the hunger to be better every single day. This is what Gretzky saw before anyone else. Gretzky wasn't just talking about skills. He wasn't talking about just goals. He was talking about the mind of a champion, the willingness to work when nobody is watching, the courage to dream when everybody doubts you. That is what greatness looks like, and Bedard has it. With every game, Bedard was growing stronger. He was faster, smarter, more dangerous. Defenders tried to stop him. Teams tried to shut him down. Coaches made special plans only for him, but none of it worked. Because Bedard didn't play like a rookie. He played like someone born for this moment. Soon, the NHL realized something unbelievable. This wasn't hype. This wasn't luck. This wasn't a hot start. This was the beginning of something huge. A new star, a new face of hockey, a new future for the Chicago Blackhawks. The league wasn't ready for this, but Gretzky was. A reporter later said to Gretzky, "Why were you so sure about Bedard when nobody else was?" Gretzky answered softly, "I know what passion looks like. I had it. Crosby had it. McDavid has it. Bedard has it too." In that moment, the world understood. It wasn't just a prediction. It was a message passed from one legend to the next, from the great one to the next great one. The prophecy was real, and everyone finally saw it. Now, the real question is not, is Bedard good? The real question is, how far can he go? Can he lead Chicago back to glory? Can he win scoring titles? Can he become the next face of hockey? Can he break records people once thought were impossible? If he has done this much already, as a teenager, with all the pressure in the world on his shoulders, what will he look like in 3 years? In 5 years? In 10 years? The NHL might be watching the rise of the next legend, and Wayne Gretzky saw it before anyone else. This is not just a story about hockey. This is a story about believing in yourself when nobody else does. Connor Bedard was doubted. He was attacked. He was told he was not enough. But he never gave up. He never feared the pressure. He never backed down. He became everything Gretzky believed he could be. And now the whole world finally knows the truth. Wayne Gretzky was right about Connor Bedard. Everyone else was just late to see it.